Hello, Leo. How are you doing, Leo? This reading is for you. Okay, I'm very excited. This is an interesting one. Okay, I can't wait to see where this goes. Okay, okay, Leo. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so Leo, I have your coffee cup right here, and I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, of course, and I have the messages that I saw in your coffee. Yowzer. So I saw somebody holding a torch, and this is like, when armies would like break into places and stuff, like somebody would like, that guy in the army that's like the rebel, the maverick, they just can't get a hold of this guy. He does whatever he wants. He like climbs the wall, and slips in the back gate and ends up killing the few soldiers that are at that gate, and you know then he has this torch and he's like shine like the fire, so the army can see, oh, that side gate is open, so it's kind of like a lot of things with this message. There is a way to something, but it maybe is not the direct path and you're trying to take the direct path. There is a way that is more of a roundabout way, and that is taking into account the situation you're in now. What skill set do you have, and how can you move forward? And this has a lot to do with, successful people that, are self made millionaires, billionaires. These kinds of people, they don't hear a no. When it's a no, it means, okay, not right now, but later. But there's some things that I could change and then. Or, it's never a no. There's always a way, and they're willing to do the adjustments to take note of the situation and to kind of acclimate. They're open minded. They're not just focused on this is the way this has to happen. That's it, you know? So there's something here about that. Also, I feel like there is a person here that's holding a torch for you. You could be holding a torch for a person. We're going to see about that. I heard silent night because literally the word silent night, and also the song, after that. But it's like at night and it's silent, and this is communicating a way where it's kind of like sneaking. It's kind of like going around the rules, and it's kind of a way where there's not a lot of communication. There is just this clicking and a knowingness with moving forward here. So, and this can involve some kind of a passion with the fire here, but really with this being about, silent night, this is a holy time. There can be something that you're reflecting on, that you have been reflecting on, a difficult time or a sacred time, a beginning of something. As something that it began and you never thought it would lead here, is that kind of energy here. It's a time of miracles, So this is kind of like what you're coming into, a time of miracles. A way is going to be made where that's not a possibility of a way, and it is a way, but this is also by going forth and doing it anyways, not hearing no, but not necessarily charging through the front gate either. You have to kind of be more strategic about, going forth. So then I saw a forehead kiss, and this was romance here. Okay, whatever this is. So then there was a lot of monkeys on branches. There's people with eyes. And these people with eyes, they do not see, It's like, hey, you have eyes, but you don't see at all. You know what I mean? Like they are not, there's a lot of people watching that are not enlightened, that are not, free in their soul, that don't have access to the love that is, their heart. So this is very interesting because with this love, there is like an energy flow that is taking place in the world around this love, and people being exposed to this love. And on one side, it was like monkeys and branches watching, waiting to attack, very against this, right? Very much so answering to somebody. But it's like it was going around, and then on the other side, it was like hopes and dreams and possibilities. And it's like all with hot air balloons and angels and birds. So there's something here about you in this love. You now are creating this miracle, and there's somebody here. This could be two different parts of yourself that are finally coming together, but that can be happening. But also I feel like there is a person that you're in love with that it's gonna come together and this is gonna change everything, or there's just gonna be a team of people that are on board with you, that are genuine love, that are your soul tribe, and you're taking depletion and turning it into elevation and extreme enlightenment. This is like some kind of a multi-dimensional, well-oiled machine. The unconditional love that this love is going to spark, ignite into the universe is going to carry over. It's like, and change. Other people's auras are going to be changed by being in the presence of you, by being in the presence of your love, even if they're against it. Okay, I heard travel the universe looking in your eyes. It's like there's something here that's very romantic. Somebody looks in your eyes and it's like they're traveling through the whole universe, and you to them. So this is very interesting here. Okay, here is this forehead. I didn't turn my light on today, but sorry, it's there. Yeah, and there's all these angels here. Oh, okay. So now, okay. So there's some people that are going to be refusing. Can be 3 people that are refusing this call and that are refusing to go forth. There's somebody here who they could see somebody that passed away. They could see them in a negative light. They could say negative things about somebody that has passed away. They could have not healed from someone that has passed away. There is some kind of anger with someone, and there is no resolution. The grief is like not being acknowledged. They're just holding it to anger, That's an energy of suffering and silence here, but that is their choice. That is their choice. And as you're going forward, you're being given so many gifts. You're creating so much change. Other people that are around you, that are around this love, the abundance that you're needed to travel this world, so people have exposure to this vibration, meaning you. This is going to help elevate so many people. Something that you're like waiting on to be settled, to be sold, to have this investment pay off, to legally do this, like paperwork that you need to do, that it's like legal paperwork, or this is like important things that you need to get in order. There may be some delays with that, but the delays are to keep you where you're at for a particular reason. And it's going to work out in your favor, but it's just going to take some, time here. And there is a lot of joy. There is a lot of happiness There is a lot of changes coming in your life, but there is a certain situation that you kind of already know it's never going to get better. There are certain people that you already know they're never going to take that rope, and that is gonna there's gonna be a piece of your heart that even if you cut a cord, whatever, feels more like family or something like that, because it's like you're never gonna let that go. You can't, you know. But it's gonna get easier, and there's gonna be somebody there with you. Yeah, because now I see you like up in the morning very early, and it's like somebody brought you tea. They got up too, and they brought you some tea, you know, and they know like today is a hard day because it reminds you of a certain situation here. But there's like these beings all around you. There's angels all around you. There is like something here that lifetime upon lifetime you faced some sort of a trauma that in this lifetime you like beat it. And so all those past other lifetimes, they are now free. And so this is how you have unlocked this like multi-dimensional being. And when you sleep, you're going places. You're going places. You're going places. You're going places. And this is the thing, is like things are just going to start to magically work out for you. This is just going to, it never happens for anybody, but it happens for you. And it's like all the time. And there can be like people that you pass and they're kind of a distance away from you, and they just have this little smirk and they're going to give you a wink. You know what I mean? And this is like, there's beings that are working on your behalf, that are working with you, and Akashic records. That's what I'm saying. It's like you have done something, and now there's something that you have access to. And it's almost like what you have defeated, yin yang, wow. What you have defeated, what you have brought into balance here, other people, you like, it's like you go to sleep and you will dream, and you can dream about somebody else in another lifetime. And then you pass them on the street, and them being in your energy helps heal what was plaguing them from that lifetime. There's something here about this. It's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like it's cool. It's exciting. You have yin yang again, and you have spy. And that's the thing, is all these monkeys and trees, there's watching. There is a lot of watching that is going on here, and illusions here. So this is getting interesting now. And that's the thing, is like these miracles, a time of miracles, you know. This is not religious. This is just like the message that they're saying, okay? So it's like Jesus would see someone and he would see them as healed. You know, Abraham Hicks talks about this. He didn't see them as their illness. You know, he saw them as healed. So this is how they would be healed. And then he would say, go forth and tell this to no one. You know, because the second you say it and other people, they respond with their doubt, and then this awakens this doubt within you, and then the miracle is gone, you know. So this is the thing here, that there's people that they like, it's like you were living in illusions before, and now you're a person that creates miracles. And people that are living in illusions think that you create illusions, not miracles. But it's wrong. That's wrong. In another lifetime, you could have been a spy or something. You could have. Because there's something here about this. And about, it's going to get out when it gets out. And then it's just going to be between God, what happens. You know what I'm saying? Is that kind of energy. But you have the energy of, yeah, I'm telling you, millionaire and spiritual leaders. I'm talking about freaking Jesus. And I'm talking about millionaires, a millionaire mindset, you know, and kind of like, there is a way to spy, to sneak in, to get what it is that you're wanting. But you're doing this for honorable intentions here. you know, is the only way I can put this. But it is like kind of a thing where it's kind of like a spy thing. Truth revealed. But it's like you're still living in the truth. What? How to even say this, you know? This is like, I can't believe this card came out. Wow. There's like a certain amount of spell work that could have been, you know, done on you or whatever. But now you're in this golden light. You're in this golden light, and this has nothing to do with you anymore. It cannot. There's people here that are just going through the motions, going through the motions, going through the motions. Inside, their heart is so far away. It's like their heart is all this whole universe past the furthest star. They don't even know where, you know? It's like doesn't even exist for them. And that's just, it is what it is. And then you have Taylor Swift. Everything you lose is a step you take. And sometimes that's even, you know, people and relationships in our life. And then we have Earth Angel here. This is what I'm saying, is you're working with higher level beings here. Okay. Let's see about this. This is kind of like, you know, let's say like just, you know, Jesus is like out there healing people, but it's like a secret, you know, only certain people they're going to tell in the beginning, people that they can trust, you know, but eventually, you know, there's going to come a time where it's going to get out. What Jesus is saying, what he is doing. I know this is not the real story, but I'm just saying, let's just say it's like this. This is what this feels like. And it's like, once it gets out there, okay, now you're just going to go with it. You know what I mean? You can only protect something for so long before it's time to come out, you know? But there can be a way, and this is like something that I used to go to meditate at a temple. I don't know what it's exactly called, but it was really amazing. And, you know, the guy teaching meditation, you know, he said, you know, if you want to like eat soup and it's really warm, you know, you can't just like, you know, go for it. It's going to burn your mouth. But if you stay along the top and the outskirts, you can start eating right away. And I think this is something like from like India. This is like a, you know, something that people say that's like a word of wisdom, you know? And it's like, if you want to start a revolution, you can't just go to the capital city and like declare it right on the steps of the Capitol. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you go on the outskirts, you know, where people, you know, and then you kind of gather your following and then you go. You know what I mean? So this has that kind of energy. And this is what I'm talking about with, don't say the answer is no. Don't hear no. You know what I mean? Pay attention here to that. Okay. So you have the orphan and the comedic here. There's something here to this. So there is a point of loss here. And then there is a point of, I'm going to cover this loss by being really funny. You know, and there's something here where there's a point where we're not going to laugh at our pain anymore. Not going to laugh at our pain anymore, not going to hide our pain anymore. And that could be something that you have been facing for quite some time. And the river talks about healing that. That's really what the river talks about. Because you go to a river, so many people are going to meet by the river, and what are we doing? We're escaping. We don't want anyone to know about this. This is a secret meeting. We're going to meet at the river in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's a thing that people do. And then, you know, people get baptized in the river. People travel down the river to escape, you know, and if you're trying to get away and you're being hunted, you're being watched, right? Okay, you're going to go onto the river because the river is going to hide your scent. So you cannot be followed anymore. So that's the thing here. And the river is going to bring clarity as well because you're being baptized in the river. So that's the illusion part here. And the vision. So there's something here to this. There's something here about before there was an illusion that you were living, but it fit into everybody's box, so it was fine. And so now you're creating miracles and people are like, look at them pointing, look at them making illusions and taking advantage of people. But actually, you're creating miracles and you're giving people hope. And you're spreading unconditional love and you're doing like God's work, what God has aligned for you. You're being a holy spiritual leader. Purification, yeah. But this is a new way that you're doing something. The pilgrim, and this can be like a new land that you're going to or a new group of people here. There is a way of something new. And it's like everything you lose is a step you take. Well, if you can never go home again, you're going to find a new home. You know, the whole world is now going to be your home. And it's like you're holding on to this thread here and you're almost to the rainbow. But you're going through the darkest part just before you get to that rainbow, right? That's the thing. That's the thing. And that's the buffalo. It goes right through the storm because they know they're running away from the storm. The storm is just chasing them. It's better to just go through it and then you're done. You know? So this is kind of like the millionaire who's saying, you know, I'm not going to take no for an answer, you know? And going about things in a out of the box way, because most people would think to go away from the storm. Most people would think to just go right to the front gate, you know? So this is, everything you lose is a step you take. You're making some kind of magic here. You're unicorn magic. So this is a wish of purity, you know? If you think about who likes unicorns is, you know, little girls, right? It's just that pure energy, that pure, who's going to look up at a star and make a wish that everybody on the whole world feels love? You know, that's a little girl is going to do that. That's somebody holding a unicorn stuffed animal is going to make that kind of a wish. Unicorn magic is that kind of energy, is having that kind of energy in your soul. That's what that, you know, means to me here. And so this vision that you have, it can happen. And that's the thing. It's like Jesus would look at anyone and see them healed. And then they were healed. So people want to kind of laugh at, oh, this unicorns and rainbows wish for the world. But, you know, we're creating our own reality. And you're creating a reality where this vision, these miracles are absolutely possible. You're doing it. That's the thing. But there's something here about no more laughing at your pain. No more, yeah, everybody, it can be a joke. Your shortcomings or making you look like you're less than. That's a joke. It's not a joke. There's something about that can't happen anymore. And then it's like, well, then is there a relationship there anymore then? Because that's what the basis of that relationship was. And that's not what you deserve. You know, this is like having this vision for the whole world. And God was kind of like, yeah, but what about you? You have to have this vision for you too. And this is why things have been on delay, because the universe wanted you to see, no, you don't just get to wish this for the whole world and the whole world gets it. And you're back here being this orphan. No, you get this as well. So you need to see this for yourself, you know? So I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Fortune. And this is blind faith. That's what this is. This person has a blindfold on. There's a card down here. Okay. Hope. And look at that blindfold. So this is the thing. This is the thing. Yes. Because, you know, you can't see here in this darkness. So you're just hoping here. This is the orphan reaching out. Okay? And we're not going to create an illusion of a rainbow by laughing about this pain. No, we're not going to do that. You know, we're going to reach out and we're going to actually go through this pain here. And this is what is taking you to this rainbow. And this person is still blindfolded. And they're sitting here in this kind of despair. But this is saying, no, choose hope. Take the thread. Just hold on. And God's got you. And you did that. And it's like you didn't even get the blindfold off yet. The fortune is here. And you're like, are you kidding me? That's what's happening here. This is exactly... I don't know where any of these cards were. That's what's happening. This is powerful. This is very, very, very powerful. Okay, you have enemy and you have letter. So an enemy might give you a letter. Who cares? No, there's a person that doesn't want good for you, that's for sure. We'll see more when we clarify about this here. We'll see. Yeah, we will. And then this is coming under the spy thing too. But don't let somebody else say something to you that give you some kind of feedback that puts you down so you want to stop going forward. Don't do that. This is don't hear no. Hear not right now, right? And letting this enemy stop you, and then you don't know how close you are to getting this letter. That is, oh, what I thought was just an illusion. No, actually, it's your vision coming true. But don't let somebody come in and stop you, you know? Is really this kind of energy. Let's see about it. You have conversation and you have child. So there is some kind of talk about something new being birthed into your life. This could actually have to do with a child. It doesn't have to. Okay, let's see. How exciting is this? Wow. Cow, Earth Mother, the Empress. I love this card. Isn't it so beautiful? Yeah. This is the Empress, okay? And the Empress is pregnant, and then the child is born. So there's something here where you've been orphaned, left out. But you're going to get to create something. You've already created something. It's going to get to be born. It's going to be this new life. It is going to be successful, and everything you need to make this possible is going to happen. What? This is powerful. This is telling your story in a different way. You're rewriting your story. The way that you see yourself, the way that you see your past, you see it in a place of empowerment, not in a place of lack. You know, you don't see yourself as the one that was left out. You see yourself as the one who is the generational curse breaker. You don't see yourself as the one who everyone is against me. You know, you see yourself as the warrior. You know, you see yourself as the embodiment of love, of healed, of, you know, in God's light, or source energy light, however you want to say that, you know. Let's see about this. Wow. The Toad, the Three of Branches, that's the Three of Wands. Yeah, knowing that something has to change. And this is a moment of, hey, I'm not going to be here again. You know, that's that kind of energy of, okay, now it's the time to act. Now it's time to go, you know, or looking out and having the plan ready. And yeah, there's something here about it's time to go. It's time to act in this new way here. Be this embodiment. Yeah, because it's like holding this torch and then it's like the signal. Okay, now it's time to give the signal, you know. The Three of Wands is like, okay, I made the plan and now the ships have come in, they're starting to go back out again. Okay, if I'm going to do this, I need to just like, let's just start, you know? And this is running to meet someone by the river. Okay, it's dusk. I got to go now, you know? And taking one last look around at your old life. It's kind of like this energy here. It's really this energy. Yeah, the Six of, you know, Pentacles here. So there's something here about, there's only so much reciprocity you can get from certain situations, family situations, and there's this energy of wanting more and deserving of more. People that have settled in their life, they are watching you now. And when you make this bold move to strike out for more, you know, okay, they're like, oh, you just made an enemy out of me. How dare you want more, you know? Again. The shark. I love this little sharky. Guardian of Shells. Wow. That's the Knight of Cups. Is this an enemy that wants to make an offer of love? The River and the Spy. Let's see about this. Is there somebody that acts like they hate you but they love you? Somebody here is fretting that you are out here shining. Fretting that you're out here shining. Absolutely. See? I don't think they're healed. Three of Wands. There is a person that it's like they should have made a move by now. So now it's kind of like, well, why is it taking them so long, so I don't trust them now? There was this forehead kiss here. So there's like love here. You know, there's somebody that had to get things in order in their own life. Yeah, they were afraid they didn't have enough to offer you. They see you as the empress. So there you go. Wow. So, empress twice. There's something here. There's like action on, someone's going to take some kind of action here towards you. And this is going to lead to a lot of stability, a lot of joy, a lot of celebrations, a happy time, a lot of clarity, a lot of understanding. It's going to lead to this vision happening. It's like so many ways that you have like new life coming into your life. You know, this fortune card, the vision card, the letter card, the child card, you know, the empress multiple times, millionaire. There's so many great things happening here. It's almost like everything has been on hold for so long, and then now it's all coming in. You have the horse, and doesn't this look like a unicorn? It's a Pegasus, but still. Spirit of freedom. Wow. There's a huge change. And you have the Knight of Wands. Or the Page of Wands. Seer of Branches. Oh. Seven of Pentacles here. There's some kind of big news here. There's some kind of big news. And with this big news, there is a lot of fortune, there's a lot of good luck, but there is a lot of change. There's a lot of leaving things behind and knowing that things will never be the same, knowing that there is a version of your life that you kind of at one point really had a solid vision of, this is what it's going to be, and it's not going to be that. And that was based on an illusion. That was based on an illusion of what you thought happiness was, but you've gone through a huge change in what happiness really is. And facing how you really feel about things has already happened. So there is actually a different vision that is real and that is so beautiful. You have the cat, knower of secrets. This is High Priestess. There may be a different person than what you have envisioned. There may be a conversation, something that happens where you get an opportunity. And this is kind of like saying just to kind of go for it here, because you're going to see how this is actually your vision and better than, and it's going to bring forth everything that you're wanting. Wow. This could have to do with a Pisces person. This could be letting go of what happened between you and a Pisces person. There could be a Pisces person coming in. And if it is, it would be someone who is very much so enlightened and very much so, you would be shocked that they're a Pisces. You would be, you know, There is this kind of energy here. Yeah, there's like a beautiful collaboration energy. There's some kind of a conversation, and you're going to know this is meant to be. There is a way that you and these people have worked together in other lifetimes. There is a way that multi-dimensional beings have brought you and these people together. There's something here about that, going into the depths, reaching new depths that nobody else has reached. All encompassing. What a beautiful card this is. Yeah, there is like some kind of consciousness level that you have gotten to, the depths of. And that's the thing, is like with this situation, this is very this is a collaborative vision here, you know. And it feels like there's always new souls that are going to be brought to you, and new ways that you're going to, you know, help guide them. Yeah, knower of secrets here. There's something here that you have access to that has to do with more than just this 3D reality. And it's very, very, very powerful. Yeah. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you so very much. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe, okay? All right,